Welcome back. We're Paul and Tan, and in our Troopy we love to get out of suburbia and take a road trip. In our last video we explored the ancient Thrombolites at Lake Clifton, and in this episode we're taking the Troopy down to the rugged southwest corner of WA. Most winters we end up taking the trip south, which is always a bit of a gamble with Mother Nature, and this is the first year that we've had the Troopy, so now at least we can have some protection from the crazy weather. Just to give you all a little precursor to this video, we've just spent 3 days in Margaret River, Prevelly, to celebrate Paul's birthday, which was last weekend, with all the family. They're all heading home and we are heading down south, but at this stage we have no idea where we're going to be staying. Times before, but we thought we'd come and see what the stingrays were doing. Maybe not today, maybe they're not doing anything, but the weather's been a bit rough, so we'll give it a look. So Hamlin Bay is not putting on its usual white beaches and blue water today, and I don't think there's any chance of seeing any rays. It's far too weedy, but this place on a normal summer's day is absolutely stunning. And these are the sort of critters that you can usually see in the water. So we're hoping to get some really good footage. The weather's been pretty average over the last 3 days with loads of rain, so hopefully the sun will come out for a little while. We've just been to Hamlin Bay and we're hoping to get some decent weather for the rest of the drive today. So here we are at Biddy Falls. We've got here and the heavens have just opened again. So we're standing under the hut, waiting for the rain to go away. And we're in the middle of the Carry Forest, hoping to go down and see the waterfall. They apparently have got some walkways across the top of it. We'll see how the rain goes. So pretty much everywhere you go in Western Australia, or at least down south, you come across this, the Bibbulmun Track. So it's really long, goes from the south up to Perth, and I think it's about 800 kilometres. But you can always find it somewhere when you're out exploring. Feels a bit like a tropical rainforest, except it's freezing.
Without the tropics.
Without the tropics, yeah. Pretty cool though. making me go back and film up the river. Anyone that knows me knows how much I hate things like this. I can't do it anymore. I can't stand it. Get me off me. No. Oh. Here we are at Banksia Camp, which is a camp spot for the night. We've been here several times before, and we've had some pretty wild windy nights here too, and it looks like tonight's going to be the same. We usually park or camp over that way, which is where the ocean is, but we're tucked in behind some trees tonight. We've got a nice shaded spot and sheltered hopefully from any weather. It looks pretty nice now, but it's actually raining. We're just setting up. Paul's just fiddling around putting the tie downs on the awning just to make sure we get any water runoff, because it is going to rain in the night, we're sure of it. Just getting all organised, so we'll check in with you later. Got first coffee. Firewood's ready to go. just need to get the fire pit set up after we've had a cuppa. So if you haven't tried these coffee bags, you need to get onto them. They are just brilliant. So it's real coffee, drips through and smells just great and tastes really good too. Just ask us in the comments below and we'll let you know where we get our coffee bags from. Ooh, it looks wild. How good is this view? Wowzers. Let's go down and have a look. Does it get much better than this? And so it begins. Pretty much set up. And the rain's held off, which is awesome. Looks like they've had some sort of controlled burn through here. This was all thick, dense bush the last time we were down here. Looks like there's a bushfire been through, but I think looks too controlled. Some really good campsites here. Mostly flat, but we're the only people here tonight. And there's like a big shed that you can camp into, a hut, for big groups of people. I'll take you for a walk around and show you kind of how the hut's set out. So there's a big camp area here with a fire pit, and this is the hut. There's all these rooms with bunks. All you have to do is bring mattresses. They've got curtains, and there's 4 of those, a couple of big tables and a sink, but there's no water, so I guess it's just bring your own water. Really, really good idea if you've got a large group. Gourmet dinner tonight is ham and cheese toasties, which we are trying for the first time on our electric sandwich maker charged by our Enerdrive battery system, and we're hoping that it works. We will let you know the result once we have cooked them.
Because it's a Kmart special.
Oh yeah, the sandwich toaster was a Kmart special, just saying.
So it'll probably last one single use.
We'll let you know how they turn out. So Paul's just burnt his finger because he just realised that they're actually hot.
Bloody thing works.
And we've got some cheese toasties.
Right, happy days.
Good morning. She's a little bit different this morning, although there's some pretty big rain clouds looming, so
Sun's out now.
let's go and have a look. from sunny over there. Rain clouds coming in. I reckon we're going to get drenched very soon. Just keeping an eye on it because we want to go out exploring on foot. So we'll see how it goes. Good old staple brekkie. Oh my God, look at that. Eee. How fabulous is this? We're literally on the tallest rock that we could find. Bit of a trek up here. There's Paul down there. Bit of a trek, but what an amazing view. As far as the eye can see, absolutely stunning. We've just walked about a couple of kilometres along a four-wheel drive track to see what was further along. And this is a pretty big picture of the D'Entrecasteaux National Park. Looks like that little bay there is completely inaccessible by vehicles, so that would be really nice to get to, but it's a bit of a hike. Spectacular. That set of rocks over there in the distance were where we were before, and we've come all the way around this way, and we want to get down there. So that's the next challenge. Probably won't go that way. Check out the line where the rocks are kind of joined. Okay, plan B. What the hell? Alright, plan B, let's go. Oh, we're getting there. Yeah, I reckon we can plan C.
Getting closer.
Yeah, we're a little bit closer, but okay, stay tuned. We made it to the bottom. Oh my God, we've got to get back up there. Holy moly. All right, let's go and explore. So check this place out. That's where we were before, on that big rock. There's a frog. I think it's a frog. Is this a frog? Oh no. No, it's not a frog, it's a rock. What is that? Sponge. Cool rock pools. And some dead critters. We made it. Now to explore. Shells, yes. This place really is beautiful. We made the climb back up and now we're heading back up the way we came. Mission accomplished. You! Give me a you! One last view from the top before we start the walk back to the camp. So after the prescribed burn, the grass trees are all coming back. Getting the fire on early tonight. It's really cold, so I think we're in for a chilly one. This guy just fixed some stuff in the car. It's our last night at Banksia Camp tonight. We're going to head off tomorrow. We'll get the map book out tonight. We would use Google Maps, but we have no reception. So we'll get the map book out tonight and have a look and see where we're heading tomorrow. The weather's been fantastic today, but I don't think it's going to be so great for the rest of the week. Just heading off down to the beach to have another last look, because it looked pretty fantastic about half an hour ago. Sun's gone down a bit. It's a lot calmer than it was last night. A lot calmer. Still just as beautiful. Morning. This is our last morning at Banksia Camp before we head on today. We haven't got any idea where we're actually going because we haven't been able to check a weather map, so we'll be into the reception hopefully in an hour or so. So just taking in the last minute views here again at Banksia Camp. We'll definitely be back. the assistant here. We're actually walking on part of the Bibbulmun track, a very small part. We're going to some lookout. Oh my god, why? Okay. I just said to Paul this morning, I can't do any more steps today. Oh, okay, see you at the top. Over there in the distance, the cliff and the island. We were somewhere over there for camping, and all of this is the D'Entrecasteaux National Park. Mandalay Beach. Just here. There's a bit of history about that. Our last stop before leaving this spectacular part of the world is Mandalay Beach, which was named after a Norwegian ship with the same name, sailing from Africa in 1911 with a cargo which was bound for Albany. With a change in the weather, the ship was almost driven towards shore, almost crashing into Chatham Island, which you can see in the distance, which is a rocky peak nearby. The captain ordered the crew to beach the vessel, and all on board miraculously survived. The Mandalay is visible at various times of the year depending on the tides and the erosion. The beach was then named after the unlucky ship. Thanks for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed our latest video. Join us again soon as we continue on with our trip in the spectacular southwest of WA. If you've got any questions, please drop us a comment below. As always, we'd really appreciate it if you could give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to follow along on our Troopy adventures. Cheers!